Good morning, it's Martin at Pendle Performance. Today, or this morning, we've got an absolutely stunning Volkswagen T6 on the dyno. This being the 4Motion model. It's the 2.0 TDI common rail Euro 6, which is the 204 bi-turbo. They're controlled by a Delphi DCM 6.2 engine control unit. We've been custom tuning these engines now since they first came out. Even with them being at 204 brake horse, which is quite a lot of power, they still are massively software restricted, meaning there's great scope for extra power in them. And it's not about having your vehicles tuned for speeding and flying around at flat out speed. It's the drivability, it's the extra torque they give, so they pull so much smoother up hills, they're so much nicer to drive. I mean, this vehicle's converted to a motorhome, so it's got more weight on there. So that extra torque that they produce and the smoothness of torque produced once we tune them, it makes them drive completely different. This one's also the DSG, and we do custom tuning on the DSG gearbox now, which is phenomenal. Our Pendle Performance tuning on the DSG gearbox is absolutely on the money. I spent a number of months and very long nights over Christmas developing the software for these DSG gearboxes. So the shift speed, shift points, clamping forces, it just absolutely transforms the gearbox. Coupled up with our engine tuning, it's just an absolutely awesome package to have. Our engine tuning and the gearbox tuning, it's a no-brainer. You've got to have them both done. So when we get a vehicle in, what we do a full health check on the vehicle as it comes to us. We'll stick it on the dyno, we'll do a dyno run, we'll do an in-depth live data log, we'll analyse the data log, make sure it's running correct. We'll check the subload of the DPF filter, do a DPF regen if needs be. We've also got the main dealership tool for these vehicles, so we'll check for any outstanding software updates on the engine and also the gearbox. If it requires a software update, we'll do the software update. Once we're happy everything is running as it should and it's got the latest software in, then we'll start the custom tuning of it. So this is the dyno run of it. The first dyno run. You can see she's made 210 brake horse and 454 newton meters of torque, so pretty much bang on the money. They always make slightly more than 204, so we was really pleased. We did a regen of the DPF filter. It was running all the latest software, so we didn't need to do any main dealership software updates. We just did a regen of the DPF filter, readapted the EGR solenoid, adapted the turbo solenoid, and then we proceeded to custom tune it. So we'll just load our tuned graph up for it. Like I say, even at 204 brake horse, it is a lot of power, but they have a great scope for tuning these engines do. They are a really good engine. We ain't been a charge cool engine. I'll show you what she's made now. So from 210 brake horse and we're at 445 newton meters of torque, she's now made a very impressive 264 brake horse and a more impressive 548 newton meters of torque. And this is where it's at. People get obsessed with brake horsepower, but look at the brake horsepower. It's made at 4,500 RPM. You don't drive one of these diesel vehicles at 4,500 RPM. It's all about the torque on the diesel vehicle. So the bragging rights of, I've got this brake horsepower out of my vehicle, it's irrelevant really. Yes, it has made some good numbers. And we see anything from these vehicles. We see out from 145. I think I've seen as much as 170. I do apologise. 245 to as much as 270 brake horse out of them. But it's the torque that's the most important thing. So she's made 548 newtons torque at 2000 RPM. So the mid-range power, you can see we've got really progressive torque delivery, so it's really safe on the drivetrain. You can see the low down grunt that this vehicle's going to have now is superb. With it being a four-wheel drive vehicle and also Yes, I think it's fully converted. With it being fully converted, it's gained another 100 newton meters of torque, which is a hell of a lot of torque. So 550 newton meters of torque almost. This is going to drive absolutely excellent. Coupled up with our DSG tuning, it's going to make for an absolute awesome package. The vehicle itself looks absolutely superb. It's quite a local customer. He's heard about the tuning we do, and he said we was the only place he wanted to come for a tuning. But yeah, really, really nice. I'm really pleased with that. So thanks for watching.